Hey guys, Lacey here, back again with another video. Today I'm doing an unboxing on a sneaker that I was not anticipating to get my hands on. From when I saw the first leaked images of it, I knew I wanted them, but knowing how hard Nike collabs are to get, especially in Canada, I didn't really bank on anything. I'm not one to usually camp for sneakers either, so my best chance was to either try online on Nike.com, which they surprisingly on the Canadian website they didn't even release. So 2 a.m. Saturday morning, basically early morning before they actually released in stores, I went online and I got a tweet from one of these sneaker blogs that said that Mr. Porter in the UK has released them online and to click the link. So as soon as I saw that, I clicked the link, saw the tweet maybe 5 or 10 minutes after it actually went out. When I clicked on the link, they still had a full-size run available. So I added to cart, checked out, no issues. I got a shipping confirmation even the same, I think the next morning they were shipped out already. Yesterday I received the shoes. It took 3 days to ship from the UK to Canada. So quickest I've ever actually seen shipping. I've literally never seen a store ship that quick, especially internationally to Canada. No duties, which was great. So definitely be shopping at Mr. Porter again, or at least for my my Nikes. I don't know, I heard from other people when I was reading online that certain products, depending on where they're made, will get charged duties, other ones won't. They did ship with DHL, which is usually the fastest service, but they're also the most, they charge the most duties for some reason and brokerage fees. So I managed to get the shoes. And from what I've heard, they are limited to about 5,000 pairs. But like I said, the shoes didn't sell out instantly. Like it took about 20 to 30 minutes for them to actually sell out completely. And then also, well, I know in Canada we only had 2 stores that got them, at least in Ontario, which was Capsule, which did first come first serve, and people were lined up in Toronto from the night before at around 6 p.m. the evening before. They were lined up trying to get these. I spoke with the guy who works at Capsule. They didn't even have my size 11 and a half. Anyway, they only had 11 or 12. And I was, like I said, I was going to camp. And then Livestock was the other location. They did raffle, and I literally never win anything at Livestock. I don't even know why I bothered ever entering any of their raffles. But I did anyways. Didn't win there, but luckily I was able to cop online at Mr. Porter. So the shoes that I'm talking about, or have been rambling on about this whole time, are the Skepta Air Max 97 Ultras. Now I've already worn these like the same day that I got them. I threw them on feet. So the box alone has it's like the standard Nike Lab box, like the premium box slide out, except on the sides they have this like floral print here made of like Nike swooshes, and then same thing with the paper on the inside. And my pair didn't come with the Skepta hang tag. I don't know if that was something that was exclusive in the UK when you went to like the launch event or whatever, but my pair did not have that. Kind of disappointed in that, but I still got the shoes. That's all that matters. So here's the shoes. They are amazing in person. Now these are an Ultra. To be honest, they did such a great job on these. They don't look like a typical Ultra. This isn't like a regular 97 Ultra where it's just all the one piece upper. They made it look very similar to like an OG 97. You can see here, this is a regular 97. Few differences, of course. They have the swoosh here is stitched on the OG pairs. This one is a plastic on the bottom. The tread's a little bit more on the original pairs, and then this bubble down here is protruding with the Nike swoosh on it on the original pairs, but on the Ultra it actually goes in. There's no bubble here, so it's just flat. But other than that, the shoe is pretty much identical to an OG, just a couple differences. Interesting on these, they have the obviously, as you can see, they have the iridescent upper, full 97 air bubble across the bottom. They got the SK Air Skepta tag, and that's the hang tag that I was talking about that I seen online and people had received with their shoes, but apparently I guess that must have been only if you got them in Europe or in the UK. Then we have the tongue here. As you can kind of see, I don't know if you can see that, it's braided on the upper all the way up the tongue. This little pull tab. And then same thing on the heel, So that apparently I was reading online is supposed to represent like Moroccan culture or something. It's like the Moroccan braid. I don't know exactly what, but so this shoe was based off of the Air Max Tuned 99 that came out in this exact same colorway. So the colorway is based off of apparently Skepta's first pair of Air Maxes, or one of the Air Maxes he used to have as a kid growing up. I actually put a picture of the shoe right here. Great job on this collab. I'm very happy to have it. Surprisingly, the resale is not high on these, which I'm happy about. It just makes it easier for people to get and not have to pay crazy amounts. I was surprised just because of how limited these are that resale wasn't that high, but again, it works out. If I want to double up, I can get another pair relatively easy. Also, I think because it wasn't an exact OG Air Max and it was an Ultra, people passed on them, and I'm not even sure what else came out that same weekend. Anyone looking to get a pair of these, I highly recommend it. You will not be disappointed. Skepta did an amazing job on this collab, and I'm looking forward to more. If he's doing another collaboration, or if this does well, I don't know if they're gonna do another one, probably not. Definitely looking forward to more Air Max collabs and releases in the future. There's the OG colorway that's supposed to drop again, navy and Volt color, which I think just released in Europe. But again, Canada, we usually get shafted when it comes to Nike releases. We don't get much here, and if we do, it's like leftovers from what didn't sell in Europe. We share our Nike.ca, or Nike Canada shares the same stock as Nike Europe. So anything that doesn't sell over there or gets left over, then we basically get their leftover stock. Sometimes we get a couple European drops that the US doesn't get in Canada, but again, it's very rare. I know the only other sneaker that we got a lot of pairs that they didn't get as many pairs in the US was the K54 Jordan 1s, and that was again because we share stock with Europe. It is a European street ball tournament, so they got obviously tons of stock there. That's it for today, guys. You know the usual. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll be back again with another video. Peace.